Hey guys, welcome back. It is Vortie here, and I'm actually going to be doing a quick video here, kind of talking about what's been going on with Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, just kind of what's been going on with me. There shouldn't be too much stuff really to kind of go over. Essentially, the reason I kind of wanted to touch some bases here and mostly cover is kind of the stuff that I missed that was big. Obviously, there's some banners that kind of went through that I missed, and I'm kind of sad that I missed them, and I think I kind of voiced that in previous videos as well. These kind of videos where I'm coming back and trying to get things rolling for you guys, and I'm still a little bit disappointed regardless of how much time has passed that I wasn't around kind of for like the Nair banner, that I wasn't around for the Onion Knight banner to kind of share that with you guys, as well as some of those previous banners, like even the Veritas one. Like I did a review on it, and then I was gonna pull on it, and I literally got, you know, notice saying like, yeah, you're gonna be going here, you're gonna be going here, you're gone for a little bit, you're gonna be doing this, you'll be doing that. So I literally, right after that, I kind of like started packing all my stuff and just kind of went. I didn't really have too much time to kind of sit around and try and make videos to kind of explain what's going on. So I just kind of let life kind of take it and kind of said, hey, you know what, guys, I'll be back kind of when I get back. And that's kind of tough. It's really hard to kind of just get up and stop doing something you enjoy, which is for myself kind of, you know, enjoying games and as well making videos. They're a lot of fun. So I said it before, and I kind of say it again one more time. Kind of do apologize for not being around for those and not being able to produce at least some more content to kind of say like, hey guys, this is what's going on, this is what's happening, because areas I was in really had crappy internet and it was just not possible. I did make recordings that kind of kept me sane by making some of those things and kind of keeping track of, you know, what's going on in the game. So I did get a chance to log in now and then, and sometimes I was capable of actually being near my PC and nobody being near me, so that I can at least record my screen, you know, when I was on Nox or something, to just kind of get some generic pulls out of the way. So that was good, and I'm kind of be sharing that with you guys over the next like couple of days. You guys will probably start seeing videos like that where it's like, what happened in the past? So that's coming out. It's a little bit weird, but I already have the videos recorded, so there was no reason not to show you guys what my experience was for those banners. As far as kind of like the little mini guides I would have done normally, where I talk about the banner, I talk about the event, and, you know, maybe some little tips or tricks, I don't have those because I didn't make those. Those require time and investigation. You have to kind of actually like prepare for it. You don't really have the basic knowledge from it right away without actually researching it. So that I don't have, unfortunately. And besides, it's a little bit too late. So those are the banners, and that's kind of how I feel about those banners. I did have some luck with the Nair banner. I did pull 2B. I did have luck with the banner for Onion Knight. I did pull him, as you can see him right there. I did also get a pull, which I'm going to show at the end of this video. It was right after the Nair banner. We got our first 10+1 ticket, I believe. And what I ended up doing was, I was thinking, like, you know what, should I pull or not? But I ended up actually just doing the 10+1 pull, because I was kind of like frustrated at the time too. I didn't really have too much time to myself, and I kind of just put it on and started recording, and I'm like, you know what, I'm like, I get what I get. I did a few pulls on the raid banner, which is just kind of like the loot, and then I did, at the end of the video, I ended up doing a 10+1 pull, and that's going to be attached to the end of this video. It's only about 2 minutes long, so it's not going to make this video much longer than it really is going to be anyways. So just watch them then, you can kind of see what I get in that pull as well. I was really happy about it, so even though it is what it is, but I was really happy. So yeah, that's kind of how I did that at the end here. But the thing I wanted to touch base on, other than the banners, because that's kind of gone and those events are gone, Nair events is gone, and now we got the Ayaka event, which I'm struggling on. Not the event, but the polls. Is the fact that during the time while I was gone, Gumi actually ended up getting hacked. So for those of you who might have been around for a while, you probably know I'm in information security. I actually deal with those kinds of scenarios at work anyways, when somebody gets hacked and all that stuff, because I do ethical hacking and I kind of protect my company in a sense, right? Do vulnerability management for them. So when I heard about it, I was intrigued, because that's kind of like my line of work, and I'm like, man, I wonder how they did it. So I kind of started thinking about it, and then I figured out, I'm like, you know what? I exactly almost could backtrace it and figure out exactly how they did it. And I was like, well, no, the question really would have been is why didn't it happen sooner? And really the biggest question would have been is like, why did they only do so little in comparison to what they could have done to the community? They could really ruin the game really easily when they get that deep in. They could have deleted everybody's data. So this person was definitely not malicious in any way or intent. They really were more like, you know, just kind of looking around and finding things. They wanted to kind of hold some information hostage, but not ruin everything for everyone, because then that could have, you know, had a huge backlash and whatever. So that was kind of interesting, which made me started to think, based on the repercussions of kind of the repercussions of how the game played out after the fact. Made me start thinking, why only 5,000, and why was everything that kind of followed through after so slow in repair? And I came to the conclusion, to thinking that this wasn't actually a hacker by any means, and the reason why I'm saying this is because 5,000 lapis, that's not a lot to give to everyone. That's actually not a lot for a game of this magnitude. It's not a lot. They make a killing stealing money from people. It's not a concern of theirs. What I think what they wanted to do is they wanted to push a patch that was not very stable, and they didn't have any way of kind of doing it other than abruptly bringing down the servers. So they kind of gave out 5,000 lapis, posted this phony image showing of like this request of this hacker and what they wanted to do, and then put themselves into this huge 16, 17, 18 hour repair mode where they were gonna go and try and figure things out. And the reason why I'm saying this, and the conclusion I'm coming to that, is if you watch the video of the producer before, they said, oh yeah, they're going to allow you to merge Trust Moogles into each other, and that's not coming out this patch, but it's coming out the patch after, which is going to be the next big update. So it's like not this month, but like next month. And then they have this hack where their system gets shut down because they're trying to figure out how this person got in, and then all of a sudden they push this patch that's nowhere near being ready. So right, they kind of brings up some questions like, why would you push a patch that's not ready? Maybe that's kind of why you have holes inside your environment, and that's why it's easy for these hackers to kind of get in, right? But when you think about it more and more logically, and kind of think backwards, it seems like they didn't really want to bring down the servers for such a long time without having something, you know, that it could give them more time to push things and touch things up and say like, wait a minute, like, whoa, we need more time because we don't feel safe. That's kind of the conclusion I came to. So let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think? Did I go off the deep end? Am I losing it? Or do you guys think it's a cover up for something else? Like I said, my reasoning is because they pushed a patch right afterwards. Now, to kind of play the positive role of that, they could have pushed the patch because that build that they had might have actually fixed those holes that they actually had. If this was the scenario they're saying, they could have actually fixed the holes in the next update. So they pushed the update sooner because they would have already actually patched those within that update. That could also be the case. But I'm still leaning towards the first one because of all the compensations we are getting after the fact. Like if you really look at this final notice we got, like the letter from the producer, which just came couple of days ago, if not yesterday or whatever, or this morning, I can't remember. Essentially, it says that though the game was updated to version 2.30 on September 29th, exact time varies, blah blah blah, this was creating problems for people. So they updated the game and it was creating some issues, and then they gave you 11 tickets and then 5-star base unit for the EX, which means it's any unit that appears. So everybody got that in their mailbox. Cool. This is something, if it was normally a error or a problem, then I don't think they would have gone to the extent of giving you a 5-star base. It's probably because of the chain of events that they had from the first time they pushed the update, to the second time they had some issues, to the third time when they actually had issues with the event, the first time they introduced the timed event, where like the Misty Forest or whatever, where it was just non-stop crashing. They kind of just put everything into it, and then they're like, oh, you know what, like, now that we've kind of smoothed out the servers, we're just gonna give people this to kind of cover up all our tracks, because now people are talking about about this reward, this compensation that they've gotten, not the fact that there was a hack. It would just kind of help them wipe out the whole idea of them maybe faking it. I don't know. Again, let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about this theory. Did Gumi actually get hacked, or did they actually make this up for themselves to get themselves some more time to kind of push a very buggy, unstable environment into an online game that could have brought it down for a lot longer than it actually did? They probably brought their whole team on, and then they were working on it, kind of kept it as stable as possible. But still, like, I think it was down for like 16 or 18 hours or something like that. I know it was really crappy, and then there was instability for weeks and weeks and weeks to come afterwards, which was really interesting too. Normally patches are more polished than that. But I mean, anyways, that's kind of my thoughts. So yeah, anyways, you guys let me know what you guys think about that. That's kind of what I wanted to talk about in this video. Is like, really, like, what do you guys think? Did they really get hacked? Or is it a ploy put out by Gumi to kind of do that stuff? I don't know. Either way, you guys let me know. We'll decide in the comment section. So what I'm going to do, actually, at the end of this video, I'm actually going to put that 2-minute bit of me pulling on the 10+1. Let me know what you guys think of the banner. Let me know what you guys have pulled in your 10+1, if you've actually used your 10+1 yet. I know that if you've actually been hoarding your 10+1 since the time we've gotten, you've actually had 4 tickets by now, because we've actually gotten more 4 or 10+1 tickets as compensations, as well as the month rewards. We are about to get another one. Well, not right now, but we will get one on October 28th. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the next event that we are going to be getting is going to be the King's Glaive event, which is probably going to be coming out on Thursday. And right after that event, kind of overlapping over each other, I believe we're going to be getting the Halloween event as well, where they're going to be bringing back the old Halloween characters as well as some new Halloween characters, which is going to be really exciting. So I'll definitely come back to the channel to kind of cover that news, especially the Final Fantasy King's Glaive event. Though originally I was gonna pull hard bones on Nyx because he's kind of like my character. I'm kind of thinking of holding back because of how fast he fell on the JP version into Oblivion. He did get his enhancements this morning when I was looking at it. He got his enhancements plus a bunch of the, you know, Tillith, Vargas, and those units got their enhancements. So I gotta dig a little bit deeper to see really if he's going to be worth more for the future. I don't know yet, but that's the next banner, and then the Halloween banner is probably going to be worth pulling for. So I'm debating right now whether I'm going to pull on Nyx or not, or if I'm going to be pulling on the Halloween event. So I'll definitely let you guys know about which of the 2 banners you guys should be focusing on a little bit more. But again, we'll see how it is. The Nyx is a good unit overall, but right now that banner is going to be overshadowed by the fact that we know there's some interesting banners coming up, and I think Cloud is not too far away if these hacks were real, where they're actually telling us what's going to be coming out. Okay, so stick around for future content, stick around in the channel so I can let you guys know what's happening as far as I'm going to be doing. Definitely going to be making more videos. I'm sticking around for sure now. I'm not going anywhere. All the things I'm going to be doing are going to be local anyway, so I'm not actually leaving the country anymore. I had it. I'm done. I'm done with that. I'm done with that, all right? So don't worry. If you did enjoy my content before, it'll keep coming, okay? And it's going to get better. I'm actually going to be pushing some other games through here, Final Fantasy related and some other stuff, so stick around for that as well, all right, guys? So enjoy the next little bit right after this. If you liked the video, hit that like button. If you enjoyed the content and you want more, make sure you hit that subscribe button and stick around for more goodies. Hang on to those huggies of yours and enjoy this little clip. Okay, guys? See you around. This is Vortie. I'm out of here. Peace.